Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. This is the 19th video of my Build a Follower series. Okay, so we'll open up the creation kit and we've got this here so far. Remember when we made in the test cell the COC marker? We are going to want to put one of those in our new cell here because, and we are just going to mark that down, we are going to want to put one of these in here because when we leave and go to a different cell for anything, this is going to be important. This will be important later. When you load a cell, it will always load up on the COC marker you have or the last one placed. All right, something I want to check right quick because this piece here, this may be initially disabled. It isn't. Scripts, no scripts. Active parents, no active parents. No enabled parents. No linked ref. No, okay. See, because I was worried about that because the ones in Breeze Home are initially disabled because of after you get Lydia, until after you get Lydia. Of course, that may be from alternate start too. Because when you use alternate start, this isn't here, which this actually doesn't need to be here because I'm going to do something else. I figured I'd put an enchanting bench and the alchemy table up here, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of this door, and we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of that, right? And now we will go ahead and choose the railings here, which for some reason, yeah, we don't need the other one over here. We just need this one, and we're going to duplicate it, and I keep forgetting which one's X and which one's Y, or which one's, yeah, anyway, the X and Y axis. And we're going to pull that back over, and it's okay just to go into the wall like that. That's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, because I'm going to put the enchanter's table and the alchemy table over here, and this is going to be a bedroom. And I got to thinking, that would be, I'm going to remove these floor pieces because I want to take this railing and I'm going to duplicate it, pull that out of there. There it is right there. And I'm going to spin that around, and I'm going to put railing up right here. So that way you can go ahead and look over the railing. So we're going to duplicate that, and we're going to run that out the wall there, and we're going to duplicate it and do it on the other side. And it doesn't matter if it's sticking out. You're not going to see it because it's outside the cell. So that way it's literally the same area except now it's open. So to give it a little more airy feel, it might actually make it warmer too for survival. I'm not really too sure about that, but yeah. So we can put our girl's bed up here. I'm thinking we're going to have like a single bed up here and a single bed up here, and that will be the upstairs. Because downstairs in this room, we're going to put an anvil, a workman's bench, and a sharpening stone. We're going to put all our crafting inside. So the first thing we need is first thing we need to do, we got that there, and we're going to save. Always saves. Always save a lot. I can't stress how important it is to save a lot when working in the creation kit. And I don't know what the deal is with this 1816. So it says there's warnings that need to be fixed. So what we'll do is we'll go look at that. We've saved. Now we'll go to Tamriel. See what I meant about the warnings. There's something wrong with the 1816. 18 minus 16. So we'll go to 18 minus 16 and push go. And we'll let the cell load up. I'm going to go see what's wrong, why I got the error, and what it needs to be fixed. Here we are in cell 1816. 18 minus 16, which is Iverstead 01. All right. So we are going to open this up. And we are going to check those errors. I need to choose a piece of the Navmesh. Check errors. Triangle index. Check Navmesh. No. So this is telling me that there's ones that should be connected but are not. So I imagine it's these ones right here. For some reason, It's not these ones. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this plugin. I'm going to back this plugin up just as it is. I haven't saved yet. So I'm going to make a new folder in here, and I'm going to call this 1. And I'm going to paste that in there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that, and then I'm going to hit save. And see if the warnings pop up before. This takes a lot longer when you have the Navmesh open. It says that the 1915 sell Navmesh. Now it's got all kinds of warnings. The easy way to check this is just close this, and you've saved, so close your kit and reopen it, and it will tell you if you've got broken Navmesh bounds, which you shouldn't. I didn't delete any. I believe that's actually in the vanilla game, because I haven't done anything in Iverstead. So we'll open up our new plugin and we'll wait on it and see if it's got any broken Navmesh bounds. If it doesn't have any, I'll just continue on with my cluttering. If it does, I'll show you what the broken Navmesh bounds warning is. And that right there is the warning you get if you have broken Navmesh bounds. Pathfinding Navmesh in cell shroud house barrel exterior should be refinalized. There are Navmesh bounds missing. So what that means is I'm going to push no. Do you really want to exit the program? Yes. Because now I'm going to go back to the backup I just made. Here, I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to paste that back in and replace this one here. Now I'm going to open the kit back up. And I'm going to reload that and see if I still have broken Navmesh bounds. If I have broken Navmesh bounds, guess what? I have to start the plugin all over again. So, like I said, if there's any broken Navmesh bounds, I'll show it to you. If not, we'll just continue on with our clutter as usual. Okay, we're all good. So, we'll go back to Thana's house here. We won't worry about that. It has a control. Yeah, don't worry about that. And this comes up to the COC marker. And if we shut the lights off, it's fairly dark in here, so. So this is all good right here. One thing we are going to need, we are going to need an X marker. So we want to have this be X marker. And we just need the X marker heading in right there. And we are going to go to location ref type. And we're going to put LOC and we're going to tag that as location center marker. Now we are going to clear the filter, type in our thing here, and we're going to look for interior location, and I do believe select world reference marker, and it's not like that. Maybe it has to be this one. No, that doesn't work. Oh well. Okay, that is not what I expected. Alright, so that's all good. The reason you want that is because when we put the beds in and stuff, you have to mark that. Speaking of the beds, we're going to go to furniture. We are going to put the word bed in here. Bedroll, no. Common, no. Common bed, left, right. You can use a common bed, I guess. Oh, I don't want that one. That's not the one I want. I want the common bed double, this one. And I'm gonna put that right there. Like that. Can drag that. I actually want to delete that because I want to snap the grid on. Yeah. That way when I do it like this, it'll snap the right way. And that's pretty close. Alright, now this I'm going to do link ref, and I'm going to go down to here, and I'm going to do a new link ref. I'm going to select this X marker. The keyword will be marriage wedding keyword. No, it's spouse. Spouse bed keyword. That way when you get married, she can say, "You can come live with me." This is actually her house, but it's your house, but it's her house kind of thing, right? Upstairs here, this is where this is kind of where we're going to put the enchanting in here. So we're going to go enchant. Enchanting workbench. We're going to stick that right in there just like that. And get it as close to the wall as I can without it clipping through. Maybe turn it like this. Yeah, just like that. Now the alchemy workbench. We're going to stick that in on this side. Yeah. Just like that. So there's that. Now I'm going to open this up because I got to link that to the X marker. And I'm going to type is. There should be is enchanting. I'm going to link that in like that. And I don't know if you might have noticed that when I was doing that there's one for the alchemy bench too. So we're going to do the same thing. And type is alchemy. Okay. And we want to put in our Anvil. Blacksmith. Anvil. We're going to put that in. And we're just going to stick that right there. And while we're at it, the armor workbench, we'll stick that in right over on that side. Right over there. That can actually go one that way. And then our sharpening wheel will stick in right over here. Just like that. And then you can add in everything that you want in here. I'm going to add in some extra stuff, probably with a scripts on it to refresh it. I usually add like a chest with ingots in it and crafting materials. I add in a barrel I use for junk because I have a script for it. A refresh script that works well for that kind of thing. So you'll see that later. As far as the rest of the clutter goes, we're gonna want cooking. I'm thinking maybe that we'll make this the living area over here. We're gonna move that X marker. You'd think it has to be, since it's the center look, it has to be in the very center of the house. It doesn't. It just has to be pretty much in there. You could actually stick it out right outside the house and it would be okay. Yeah, so you can clutter your house the way you want it with any furniture that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back in another video to do the nav meshing and place our character inside of it. Before we do this though, we are going to go to 000M9. I'm going to click on all. Remember that merchant's chest I made? Which it should be here. And there it is. There's Stainless merchant chest. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop that in there. But then I'm going to sink it just below. I'm going to sink it below here. And I'm going to zoom in here. And then we got our open your followers. This is for your merchant. Open your followers merchant faction. Right here where it says merchant container. Like that. And that's good. That's good. And save it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the house cluttered up. And then I'll come back in the next video and we'll do the interior nav meshing. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and remember, if you'd like to support the channel, look down in the description. You'll find all the links to support me down there, or if you just click on that join button there underneath the screen, that's always really great. Okay guys, until next time, remember to keep your sword sharp, don't be a milk drinker, and always watch the skies, traveler.